Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot. All about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. We have another unboxing. And this one, look at this. This is so cool. These are the little extras. One of the great things about Patrick Valencia, oh my god, is Valenza. You always get the little extra cards, which I love. So this is a brand new deck. It is Felix Nacht Gallery of Hallucinations Oracle. It's another Deviant Moon deck. So excited this came when it did, because I was so excited. There was a new Deviant Moon mini coming out, and I pre-ordered it. It was supposed to be out actually on Halloween, but it got delayed. So it's now coming out in November. But I got this in time for Halloween, so super excited. So let me take a look at this book. I love, look at this, so pretty. I think this is the first time we get like a book like this, which is fabulous. So we have the Legend of Felix, and then the Gallery of Hallucinations. All right, let's look at the cards. Look at this though. Oh. Stinking plastic everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. So of course you can go to deviantmoon.com to get this deck and so many others. Here's Felix. Okay, so now, love these bags. And, oh, there's that, I guess like a chemical smell. But you know, that'll dissipate, I'm sure. Yeah, that's part of the problem with being wrapped in plastic. So, good deal wider than standard tarot, a little bit taller, which is pretty much what you'd expect for most oracle decks. So now, the other thing about this is, I believe they are all landscape, which is super cool, I think. Look at that. Departure. Love that. Let me move these away, and I'm going to kind of lay them out as I go. We'll see how many we can fit. Pursuit. These are beautiful, too. They're just beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking, too. Joyride. The Calling. Secrets. And they are numbered, and they have the titles, so, or keywords. Well, I'd say title. Necromancer. Love that. Moon Girl. The Keeper. Oh, I really love that. The Plea. Oh, look at that. The Watchtower. Wow. That's fabulous. Begone. Witchcraft. So after I lay these all out, after I go through them all, the staircase, I will shuffle them, lay them out, and we'll pick one and read from the guidebook. Convergence. Night Drifter. Salvation. Morning. Ooh, the Eye. Love eyes. The Flood. The Survivor. The Conundrum. Connection. The Voyager. Oh, I love that. Really love that card. The Harvest. The Odalisque. It's interesting. Accusations. Ooh, Stage Fright. That's fabulous. What a great representation. The Reading. Oh. Shelter. Love that. The Lobby. The Affair. Love that. Reflections. The Sweet Dream. Wow. So much great detail. Awake. Delirium. That's wonderful. It's just a great representation. Enticement. I really love that too. Ghost Lore. Ooh, Onslaught. Reminds me of the birds. Snow Blossom. The Uninvited. The Mingling. Ooh, Skyroot. Submerged. The Stranger. The Scheme. The Labyrinth. Backfire. Ooh, Hysterics. Remembrance. That's beautiful. ephemera, and the portal. So it's 52 cards, which is very, very nice. Good number. So let's give him a shuffle. And we'll pick one to read from the guidebook. So you get an idea of what to expect from that. They shuffle really nicely. Overhand's nice. They're not that big. Like, it's very easy for me. I have big hands, but I mean, I have a lot of room. I could, they could be a lot larger, and I could still overhand them. So, I mean, if you have really tiny hands, you could go like this. They're really nice. All right, so let's pick just one. Ooh. Reflections. I put the book almost out of reach. Okay. So they are numbered, so it makes it very easy. So, as I began working on this piece, I realized I was unraveling a part of myself I had long avoided. The dark figure entering the water reflects my search to decode the cryptic messages that stirred deep with my subconscious. Every ripple in the water, every swirl of the sky, represents the chaos and clarity that come with confronting the unknown parts of myself. Always shifting, always changing. This painting became a dialogue between the surface of my thoughts and the powerful forces beneath. It is a visual map of my pursuit to uncover meaning in the mystery, to find light in the shadows of my own mind. So, we have, for each card, we have a topsy and a turvy. So I'm thinking that's, depend on how it comes. So for topsy, which I imagine is upright, it says exploring your emotional depths, addressing unresolved emotions or past traumas, facing an uncomfortable truth, a profound spiritual awakening, gaining incredible mental clarity and intuition, a moment of quiet meditation and reflection, evaluating your identity, lucid dreaming, revisiting memories in search of an undiscovered lesson, a valuable message from your subconscious, illusions, a deep connection to mind, body, and spirit, emotional resilience, past life reflections, dreams may soon manifest into reality. Knew I liked this card. Okay, so now, if you were to pull it with the reverse, the turvy meaning, refusing to face your inner self, emotional suppression or overwhelm, a spiritual blockage, mental fog or feeling immersed in thoughts, severe distraction, an identity crisis, feeling disconnected from dreams, an unwillingness to let go of the past, distorted perceptions, a lack of harmony between your mind, body, and spirit, emotional fragility, misinterpreting dreams, overanalyzing a situation, stagnation. So we get a good amount for each card, which is fabulous. And we do have dates for each one. Okay. You know what? So I just did, and I'm going to post these videos probably one after another. But I feel like these would be nice to pair together. But I don't know which one's going to show up first. But if you haven't seen this one's going to be posted at the same time. This is the Negrito Tarot deck, and it's a deck specifically for shadow work. And I thought it would be nice to see how these look together. These are the backs. Let's see what we can fit. You know what? Let's do it like this. I believe we can fit. Yeah. So when I unboxed this, I was looking for an oracle deck that I could pair with it, but I didn't have one close at hand. So I think these will pair really, really nicely. And I like that, I like the contrast in terms of the colors. And the art style, while they're both a bit, they're very distinctive styles. And they kind of lean toward creepy, I guess, but in very, very different ways. Yeah, I really like these together. So now, of course, I'm sure this is going to pair beautifully with Deviant Moon and all of the other decks. Love that card. But I wanted to see it with something, you know, a little outside of wow. I am really, really loving these together. I think these are absolutely perfect. So I think I'm going to use these tonight. Like pair these together for myself. Yeah. Oh, I love these together. I really, really do. Let me know what you think. I'm not saying I'm just gonna get lost in it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Did you pre-order it? Because it was a pre-order, this deck. And if you didn't, I do expect that it still will be available. Sometimes their decks, though, sell out pretty quickly. I have no idea what to expect for this one. But just be aware of that. So if this deck does interest you, I probably wouldn't wait just in case. It's the only thing. You know, I would go sooner rather than later for it. I will, of course, link the decks in the description. And yeah, let me know what you think. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best. And that is my wish for you.